Yeah, I think in the first half I felt like we didn't get off to a good start offensively, but I thought our defense really kind of kept us in the game in that first half, and clearly they didn't shoot it as well. We kind of got off to a fairly decent start. I think they called timeout. The lead was 5 at the half. I think we were up by 7. And that's what happens sometimes. We get off some bodies. Gave them, whether it was rotations or just a little bit late. Closeouts not as hard as they needed to be. And sometimes when you let a team make a few shots, what happens is everything, then becomes, the basket becomes a lot bigger. And, obviously they shot an incredible percentage in the second half. Some of them were highly contested, very, very difficult challenge start. But you also have to look at that early part of the third quarter when they started to make a few, that they found a rhythm. And generally when that happens, guys at this level, it doesn't make a difference. And certainly we could not trap everybody in the game. But, I don't know what it was, 20 for 24 or something in the second half. And I think some of it started in the third quarter where we didn't have, we were really aggressive, I thought, closing and guarding the ball there in that first half. And we just in the third, let it get away. And then all of a sudden, I thought, to your point, we competed. Contested hard, but didn't make a difference.
In general, Billy, you guys give up more threes just on attempt-wise than any team in the league. And obviously they hit a bunch today, but just in general, what is the philosophy there for you guys in terms of what are you taking away that you're sort of sacrificing that?
Yeah, so this goes back when Lonzo and Alex went out. Our defense was like top 10. I don't know exactly where it was. And those guys were great and elite at really taking care of the ball at the point of screens. And it really enabled Vooch in a lot of ways to kind of be back a little bit, protect the rim. With those two guys going out and then Lonzo being out and Alex having some injuries, our defense just completely plummeted. So I think last offseason we had to really look at, the threes. But I think if you look at the best defensive teams in the league, I think Miami's up there, Oklahoma City, I'm not sure who the other one, they all give up a lot of threes. Not all threes are created equally. The problem for us is it's the paint protection, because that's where there's more problems, where it's at the rim, it's fouls, and it's corner threes. Those 3 shots are probably the most valued shots. Now, there's a ton of threes going up, but the ones above the break contested is a pretty drastic drop-off. So for us defensively, it's always been, we got to guard the paint first, because even if you spread yourself out and try to take away threes, you're really not going to take them away unless you just want to give them a layup, because someone's going to pull over